The morning is bleak. The night was cold, only because I left my window open so that the cold air could bluster around me in the dark while the rain tried its best to get in too. By the time the sun rises, the sky is far too grey and muggy to let it show. No bright colours come to greet me. Tiredness tries to take my body, as it has been trying for hours, but the chill of the air keeps me upright for now. I take a wander outside to investigate the early hours of the summer day. At the very least, I allow myself the comfort of a warm jumper, my hands stuffed in its pockets so my fingers aren't so numb, though I wear the worst shoes for such long and wet grass. I do not stray far from the house, just crossing the road to look at the fields beyond, coated in a thin layer of frost that would melt by midday. It's too fucking cold for this, I mumble under my breath, though I am speaking directly to the view before me. Whatever I think would hear, I don't know, because nothing answers me. And so I spoke again. The rain is nice, I suppose, fresh, freeing, better than being at home all the time. Again, nothing. I sigh, knowing it was fruitless anyway. I'm stood at the edge of a main road overlooking a view that is half field and half houses. The more houses appear, the less I come out to watch the progress. In the summer, the trees keep most of it hidden in pleasant green, but I know it's only a matter of time before that illusion fades. Nature does not find me here, and I can hardly find it anymore. Instead, I turn and head back across the road, down it and around a corner. I go further and further until I'm towards the further outskirts of our town where the farmers' fields allow for restless feet to traverse them. There is a collection of them not too far from home, though I haven't been in months. Once, I would come here every morning to greet the trees and sheep, but now we are estranged. By the time I reach my chosen spot, my feet are squelching with every step, and I find out that my favourite perch between trees is as soggy as I am. I hear a sound through the trees, whip my head around, and wonder if it's someone on the road next to the field, or just more rain falling through the canopy. It makes me uncomfortable, makes me feel like I'm being watched by birds or people, preferably the former. "Hello," I call out gingerly to nothing. The wind whips around those leafy green giants and sends me a rustling reply. It's the first I'm truly hearing from Mother Nature today. I've been listening to her, but now she is listening to me. I think I scratched myself a couple times getting here, you know. No one has cut down the footpaths recently, have they? Not that that's a bad thing. Cold splatters of rain hit my face, and I know I've insulted her. The taller the grass grows, the more bugs are free to bite at my legs as I pass by. Not so good for me, but great for Mother Earth. She thrives here, in the fields and the hedgerows and the trees. Grass, wildflowers, mossy blankets, and abandoned troughs like miniature ponds. "I'll come back, shall I ask, as if I need an invitation simply to go outside. The air swirls, an embrace that is neither warm nor cold. I do not know how long I stand within it, only that it encompasses me entirely, until I am lost in the scent of fresh rain, mud, and morning dew. It's not a complete answer. The world does not care where I go. Mother Nature is here, but her communications are more in my mind, aren't they? She speaks only because I want her to. Even so, it's enough to make me want to come out here in the wet and cold to hear her. I no longer feel the water seeping through my socks and shoes, or the bugs biting at my legs. No doubt I will when I leave the fields, but for now, the only thing I can focus on is that familiar sense of utter peace. The world around me is still. There is nothing beyond the barriers of the field. It is only me and Mother Earth in this little patch of green, a goddess hiding in tall grass. "All right then," I say. I pull myself away from the wet tree I've been leaning against, brush off the moss and gently remove the slug that has somehow found its way onto my shoulder. One more time before departing, I look up to the trees. A single drop of water falls onto my cheek. "Same time tomorrow,"